It's Winter Park versus Pinecrest next. Make no mistake about it, these two guys are the stars to watch out for.
Well, Brandon Knight's a big-time scoring guard. He's tremendous in transition. He's got range out to 22 feet. He's the top unsigned prospect in the nation. Austin Rivers, the junior, a prolific scorer, unstoppable in transition, and he has unlimited range on his three-point shot.
Winter Park in black, Pinecrest in white. Austin Rivers, number 25. Brandon Knight, number 11. You think some college coaches are watching this one?
Well, I know plenty of watching them for Brandon Knight. I know about 5 of them. Kentucky, Kansas, UConn, Syracuse, Miami, Florida, and Florida watching for Brandon Knight.
The tip is controlled by Pinecrest. Billy Thompson Jr. 3-2, Pinecrest leading. Brandon Knight for 3. Oh, that was deep.
We talked about his range, Brandon Knight. It's out to 22 feet and still improving.
And Knight draws the charge. Brandon Knight averages 2 charges per game. He draws 2 charges per game. That's number 1.
See,
that
Brandon, stare down dribble. An athletic 4-man who can score the ball and block shots defensively.
Knight to the hoop after 5 missed shots for Pinecrest. And then Brandon Knight said, how about a pull-up 3 right in your face? 8-8. By these guys right there, let's go inside the play.
Well, you see Austin Rivers, Brandon Knight in a 2-man game, drives to the basket, lays it up, and scores.
Fighting some health issues. And this kid is now going to Fairfield University next year.
What a wonderful act of kindness and caring by Doc Rivers and his wife, Chris, for averaging.
Here comes Knight once again. Pull up from 18. Number 3 in the ESPN U100.
He's taken all his official visits right now. He's just waiting for his season to get over, for the college season to get over, evaluate each situation, and then make his decision.
That's it to start this second quarter. Brandon Knight in the first quarter took a lot of shots. 4 for 12 from the field, finished with 12 points.
Well, he's an exceptional scoring point guard. He utilizes ball screens well. He's shooting off the dribble, as you see there. More and more comfortable with that. Great in transition with the pull-up jump shot. There isn't anything offensively this young man, Brandon Knight, can't do.
Knight trying to go baseline. The kickback. Milk hits the free throw.
Trying to run a little flex action. Winter Park really D'ing him up in this possession.
Brandon Knight hits a difficult shot, brings it to within 1. Knight with his head up. Oh, what a bounce pass. Milk couldn't handle it. Coach David Beckerman has said that Brandon Knight should average about 3 or 4 more assists per game.
Milk entirely. He's going to play football at Wagner. He did his best to try to catch that. But look at Brandon Knight. Nothing on offense going. Penetrate, turn around, jump shot. Last possession, Homer with the pass, playing in his future home gym here, verbally committed to Florida Atlantic as a junior, going to play for Mike Jarvis. What an outstanding pickup for Florida Atlantic.
Turnaround elbow jumper by Brandon Knight, snaps a 6-0 run right now for Winter Park. Pinecrest has to be careful not to let this one get away from them. Difficult shot match right there by Brandon Knight.
You got to find ways to free up Brandon Knight. Ball screen for him or set some screens off the ball. 10 at the very most. Maybe 8 or 7.
Well, forget about that thought. Brandon Knight puts it in. He's got 24 now. Of the guard play, it has been indeed. At the end of the first half, Winter Park leads 41-33. Let's go to Dari Noka in the studio. This is Brandon Knight on the cover of ESPN Rise magazine.
And John David Swanson, the 6th man for this team, brings energy, effort, and a 3-point shot with distance.
Brandon Knight off the glass. What a shot by him. He's got 36. Billy Thompson Jr. was open. Knight gets fouled.
Brandon Knight showing you that time not only a speed dribble, but a change of speed and a crossover dribble to beat his defender. Here's Brandon Knight coming down, crosses it over, inside out, hangs in the air, finishes the play. Trying to blow by his guy, goes with the inside-out dribble, then crossing it over. Great body control, great finish by the All-American.
On 12 of 30, but 15 of 15 from the free throw line.
Committed to Florida Atlantic.
Knight short on a three, gets his own rebound, the putback. He's got 43 now. Brandon Knight. Knight takes a bump, puts it in. 45 now for Brandon Knight.
Got to get rid of it at that point, and hopefully somebody else can step up on this team and make a shot or a layup.
For three, got it! 48 now. Highlights, but only one Gatorade G moment. Brandon Knight, the three, brought him to 48. He was also last year's Gatorade Player of the Year as a junior. The question now is, will he get 50?
He can take his team that is down and help them win. He's won a state championship. He's won 2 national AAU tournament championships with Team Breakdown. He's a fierce competitor and a winner. Incredible performances by both Brandon Knight and Austin Rivers. We won't soon forget.
Start challenge. The next high school game is tomorrow at 4 Eastern time over on ESPNU as Bishop Luers takes on Lawrence North of Indiana. For more information, log on to ESPNU.com. The proceeding has been an exclusive presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. We saw a good old-fashioned showdown here today with 2 guards. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night from Florida.